shifting my mind to get around you.
Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Catmanjoe, and welcome back, of course, everybody, to another brand new video on the channel. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful and amazing day today. I am, and today, folks, we are back on episode 43 of our wonderful and amazing world on Woodbury, or our Let's Play world. Now, today, folks, you may be seeing a little bit lag here. There's a little bit of a frame rate drop right here for some reason. I think it's probably due to Kiwi's house. I'm not sure. We're gonna have to work on it maybe. But today, guys, I'm pretty sure you've already titled. Today, guys, we're gonna be working upon adding the river back into Woodbury, guys. Finally, we're gonna be adding it back in. For those of you guys that don't know, the wonderful and amazing town of Woodbury, of Woodbury at one point did actually have a river, and it was very magnificent and very, I guess awesome, if you ask me, and pretty much lack of better words. Let me just say that. And basically, guys, inside Woodbury, we had a massive river that ran through the town. This is actually where it ran right through here. However, it wasn't this clean and cut. We've actually pretty much, guys, done this, and let me just flat to give you guys a bit of an FYI, just show you guys how it all looked, or how it all looks now, and kind of let you guys know how it looked before. So basically, guys, to give a little bit context and give a little bit backstory, I believe it was about maybe 3 or 4 months ago, we kind of came across the idea and a pretty ambitious goal of taking down all of the actual, like, pretty much, or not taking down, sorry, of removing all of the water from the Woodbury, like, town itself. Now, when I say removing all of the water, I mean actually removing the river that ran through the town. Basically, there was a river that ran through the town from this end over here. You can actually kind of see the water. You could probably just see it right there. Right there, this is kind of like the last, I guess, remains of the water, or the body of the water. But basically, the water ran all the way through the town, all the way there, all the way across here. And if I actually fly real quick, oh, there we go, almost fell to my death. If I actually fly real quick, the river actually ran all the way through here, all the way through these massive channels, and all the way through to here as well, where you can actually see the other side right here towards the mob ground that we have. You guys can see if I fly, oh, well, not fly, if I swim all the way down here, this is actually how deep the water was, and the water used to run this deep right into Woodbury. Now, of course, we built the wall, and after building the wall, we didn't actually finish adding in all the details, like dragging the wall from the very top all the way down to the very bottom of the ocean. And inside the town, guys, honestly, a lot of us just kind of thought, you know, since Up the Aquatic came out, we were really, I guess, lacking in a lot of the biggest features of the game. And basically, this map was made before Up the Aquatic, so all of our rivers were only maybe 1 or 2 blocks deep, and the deepest point was actually way over at the big trench over towards Wesley Tussey's area, like his big mountain area, all the way over there, and towards Kiwi Gamer's town called Plain Peaks. That was actually the massive, almost like the marina trench of Woodbury. Now, let me just try and fly. And it was actually all the way over here. Now, that part actually is installed, you know, that's all been completely dug out. Everything since then has all been done and pretty much completely dug out. We spent, I believe, a good couple months just spending, you know, every single weekend on the live streams that we're doing on the channel, just cleaning out and mining out this entire area down here, and all the way through the entire river, all the way through the town, guys. But sadly, guys, we've kind of, I guess we kind of ditched this area after we totally and utterly cleaned it all out and, you know, fixed it all. We kind of built this bridge and just kind of left it as it was, guys. And that's why today we're going to be going on the massive and awesome adventure of actually filling this all back in and adding the design and the water back into Woodbury. Now, by the way, guys, I want to just say real quick before we get right on with this, that I'm going to be adding in all the water, all at the right height it used to be, and beneath it as well, I'm going to be adding actual and a proper, like, aquatic looking floor with actual seaweed, sea pickles, coral, all that kind of good stuff. I really want to make this thing look actually like the bottom of an aquatic ocean. And guys, hopefully, I don't know, hopefully it goes well, guys. As I said, we've been regretting not doing this for a while, and the other day I done a massive poll on the channel, guys. It got well over 200 votes, sorry, and the vast majority of you guys actually voted that we were to add the water back into Woodbury. So yeah, folks, that's what we're going to do, guys. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it, guys. Let's get started. And I think I might even do a little bit off camera just to give you guys an example, but let's get right into it, guys. Alright, folks, so I think number one, like the main kind of thing we're going to have to start on kind of, I guess, deciding and getting kind of, I guess, started is actually adding the water back itself. Now, to do that isn't going to be as easy as just kind of placing the water down, because that's going to take hours, and I don't have hours upon hours upon hours or years upon years upon years, alright? It's just not going to happen, folks. I just don't have the time, and I'm not going to do it, alright? So what I'm thinking about doing, guys, is pretty much adding it back in the water like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to build a massive floor, or a massive roof, basically. I mean, you could call it a roof or a floor, whatever you want to call it, all the way over pretty much this side of Woodbury. I'm actually going to start way over the town hall over here, and right over here, there's a little bridge right here. I'm going to work my way over to the Woodbury mine, and then I'm going to stop, add in all the water, destroy it, let the water flow down, and then just use all those blocks again and move forward and move it chunk by chunk by chunk. Almost the exact same kind of, I guess, method that we used to pretty much drain the entire ocean itself. And I think that's probably going to be the best way I can do it. Now, remember guys, I'm going to have to place the water literally like right around, well, not even right around. I'm going to have to place it right about here. So I need to place one block right beneath it. So I think this block right here would be perfect. I honestly, guys, I'm not going to lie. Originally, I kind of thought about maybe doing it one block lower so that players can't really like kind of jump right back up onto here. But I really kind of think I would ruin the whole experience of Woodbury. I want to make it so you can actually sail into the town, you can sail out the town, and you can actually get around much. that was fantastic. You can get around really easy and with no hassle at all. And the whole idea of actually doing this, guys, the original idea at least, was actually to make it so you could sail around the town from inside the town, actually, in the waterways, and also the waterways underneath will look beautiful and fantastic, which they will. So yeah, guys, we got a little bit of a long job to do here, folks, but yeah, I'm going to basically just keep working away. And I think, guys, what I'm going to try and do is kind of just show you guys all the kind of bulk main parts that are really important. But yeah, guys, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to work away, filling in all this land here, all the way over to the actual Woodbury mine itself, all the way over there. Then we're going to come back, start filling it all in, and I'll probably show that part on camera, and then we'll just keep moving from there, guys, and we'll keep just, I guess, working from there. So this is how it is looking so far, folks. I know it doesn't look that amazing, and I know for some it's like, what? Man, you've done quite a bit. But honestly, folks, you can kind of see the massive path. What is that? Is that fish? I can hear someone splashing on our side. I think it's, yeah, it's all the bats. You guys can see them coming underneath the ground at Woodbury. And basically, folks, let me just give you a quick tour real quick. I'll just fly over. I just want to show you guys what I've done so far. So obviously, guys, in the last clip, I told you guys I was going to start obviously adding the water and filling the land. I done this one big massive chunk right here, right to the end of the bridge right there, all the way across here. Then I drained it all out. And as you can see right away, look at all the awesome fishies just sitting chilling in the water. Like, yo, what's up, homie? Yo, we've been waiting, man. We've been waiting for this water to come back to this town. We love this beautiful place. And while I've done that as well, though, guys, I wanted to actually add in this little kind of gateway here, because this is what is going to be on both sides of Woodbury. There's going to be one here and one way over at Jack's house, way over the other side of Woodbury. But basically these gates allow us to pretty much swim, or not swim, for allow us to pretty much just leave on our boats all the way outside the town, which I kind of just noticed is a bit of an issue since that bridge is not high enough. I mean, we'll forget about that part, honestly. But yeah, guys, now you can actually kind of come in and out of the town from the main oceans that take you to all the other maps, and also from this strange area all the way over there. But honestly, folks, it looks fantastic. And if you guys come over here, you guys can, or come over here, if you guys look over here real quick, you guys can actually see where I'm working right now. So you can probably see here this big water wall. This is because I haven't done this part here yet. And underneath here, you can still, the fish just flopping around. You can kind of see as well the bats and stuff underneath here, guys. There is a lot of enemies underneath here in the railway, of course, as well. But once I actually break the ground up there, it'll all fall down and fall in that kind of, that whole area right there. And then, yeah, we'll just keep working our way underneath this bridge, and then probably start working away from that side all the way up to there. And then from here, we'll just kind of connect across there. And slowly but surely kind of zigzag our way into all the kind of like little squares and connecting all the areas. Fill them all with water, get the entire town full back in, and then starting in all the main design. And start fixing up all the little kind of things like and the sand stuff like that back in. But yo, folks, we're getting a really great start, guys. So the map is starting to look kind of different, guys. You might be able to notice right away there is a bit of a big difference on the map. Now I know someone's gonna be like, yo, why did you not record of it? Well, listen. So basically, guys, I came off a new method of filling in the entire ocean. Now, although it's a little bit more of a pain because we'll have to go across this 10 different times, which will, in a nutshell, take quite a while. It is, in my opinion, better, and I actually think this will work a lot better as well. Basically, guys, what I'm doing is I'm filling up layer by layer by layer of the ocean in the entire town, going from the first block to the second, to the third, to the fourth, to the fifth, continuously, you know, going on to probably the 10th. And as you guys can see, I've still not actually drained or destroyed this part yet here, because I noticed something that was a little bit of an issue, and it was kind of a little bit scary, to be honest, because it could cause a few issues for me in the future as well. So number one thing I noticed was, look at all the fish. They're all at the very top of the water, and I was like, why is this? You know, why is there none down here? Why is there none swimming about? And then I realized something, guys. So basically, if I try and take water, as you guys can see from here, from the ground, anywhere, I can't actually take any water. Now, I can take some water from here because I just placed water there, right? But basically, guys, what that means in a nutshell is this isn't actual water. Because the water is just flowing from the top down, the only water that counts as real water is the water at the top. If I try and take anything from down here, anything on the floor, it will not work. It will not accept it. Now you're looking like, okay, well, why is it accepting this part here, Joe? That's because basically, guys, what I just had to do in this little chunk right here is I actually myself just had to fill that in right there. You guys just seen. So basically, guys, we've got a little bit of an issue. I think I've done this kind of side wrong, but I'm happy I noticed it nice and early, and I'm happy that I decided, listen, this was a mistake. Let's keep going, but let's just, you know, take our time and do layer by layer, because even though it does take longer, it will be more worth it. And honestly, guys, the map of Woodbury, as you can see pretty much right away already, it's just coming right back to life. It looks so much better with water, guys. And to actually see the water back in the town, it looks awesome. For some weird reasons as well, I don't know if it's just me, but just looking at this makes me think it's like flooding into the town. Like the town's slowly but surely kind of filling out with water, which is such an awesome look. I can even keep it at this depth right here, but I think obviously, you know, we're going to want to go deeper than that. But yeah, right now, guys, I'm going to make my way over there. I'm going to actually get rid of those chests. I got rid of a bunch of them. That's why I got a bunch over here. We got to get rid of a bunch from the spawn, or not from the spawn, from the very beginning of the ocean over there, or the waterway, or the river. And I also had to get rid of some floating chests all the way over there at Axel's old house. And as you can see, there's still some floating ones over there and down there, and a little bit of chunk of land underneath on there. But yeah, once I've done that, guys, that should be us. So it should be more than ready to go to keep just leveling up layer by layer by layer. And hopefully, guys, get a lot more done. So yeah, guys, I will see you soon once we're done with that. And yeah, let's continue working away. So guys, fantastic timing. The rain has just began in the game, but I've got some stuff to show you guys. So this is how the town is looking so far. Obviously, all the water has been added back in. I have to go layer by layer by layer all the way around the entire town. And trust me, folks, this has took me days to do. I'm not even playing, guys. It has took me hours upon hours upon hours to do. And now, guys, what I've been doing is actually adding sand into the bottom of the actual ocean. Now, although I didn't cover this on camera because I thought this was going to be something that was it was quite basic what I'm going to be doing. It wasn't really too important. I'll show you guys what I've been doing though in total here, but I'm not really probably going to be showing a lot of me doing it on camera, because it is kind of boring stuff. So basically, guys, I had stacks upon stacks upon stacks of sand lying around, from draining the entire ocean monument on episode 40 and 41, and from 2 as well, all the additional sand that we had extra left over from actually digging and mining this place entirely out. Now you can see already I placed a bunch of sand, and this is like an entire probably what I think it's like an entire double chest worth of sand that I placed at least so far. We don't really have any more on us right now, but I'll show you guys where we're going to get some in a minute anyway. But you guys can see right here, I mean, there's literally been a bunch placed down. I've only placed one layer, but the reason being, guys, is because this is going to be the layer of the ground, or of the ocean, sorry, within Woodbury. And above that, what I want to place as well is because, you know, obviously, as I'm sure you guys may or may not know, we can actually bone meal this straight off the bat. So I'm going to bone meal all of the ground all the way through here, and then I'm going to actually mine out little patches to add gravel, or to add maybe coral, stuff like that. I'm going to get a silk touch pick, which I'm pretty sure I've got one in my house, and I'm going to go take that and go to one of the coral reefs that's outside the map. Now, this is also where I've been getting all the sea pickles from. I'm sure you guys probably just noticed that there right away, like, yo, where did you get sea pickles? And we did have about 20 within Woodbury, and we did actually originally have them when probably it was actually before we even started mining and like totally draining this entire place out. And we did have a couple of them placed to, I guess, more towards the town hall, and we had just like about 5 or 6 like actual full, or pretty much we had like about 20 sea pickles just placed down for a light source underneath the ocean, just way over at the town hall, but there wasn't really a lot of them. So I went over to the actual coral reef pretty much a couple minutes ago. I took a bunch of, or not a bunch, but the sea pickles that I did take over. And if you guys don't know, when you place sea pickles above coral, any proper coral itself, you can bone meal it immediately, and 1 sea pickle will jump right to 4. And yeah, guys, it was pretty awesome. That's also why I've got bones here as well, because we've been using the bone mealing them. But yeah, guys, this is how it is looking so far. I mean, it is coming along quite nicely, guys. There's a lot of stuff needing to be added, but number one, the main thing I'm trying to do right now, guys, is get my hands on a bunch more sand and gravel. And for that reason, we've had to, well, not we, but I've had to check all the chests here. There is sadly none, and there is no more sand I can find here. So I think probably the next and only other place there could be some more sand, which I've already been to, and I believe I did take all the sand, so I don't know if there'll be a lot more. But the only other place there could be is the actual ocean monument itself. So I guess that's pretty much where I'm gonna have to head right now, guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm there. So folks, we are finally here. We're finally just pulling up. Yep, there we go. We're finally back at the actual ocean monument itself. Currently right now, guys, I've got difficulty turned off for anybody who's curious, because I just kept getting attacked by drowned, and it was just getting honestly so tedious and ridiculous. Now, I don't believe we should have any sand in here. I'm just going to double check this area right here, because I didn't check this place last. No, we don't. We just got all the fish and all the prismy and stuff like that. Okay, this is right. But this is where I want to check over here, guys. So we still have got the bigger like storage area all the way up there and all the way over here. If you guys don't know, on episode, I believe it was 42, we actually built the railway, of course, and the whole point of the railway was we're actually going to use it to bring all the materials from here back to Woodbury. Sadly, we haven't got around to doing it yet, guys, because there is a lot of materials here, and bringing them all back is just, it's one of those things. We're going to do it, guys, but we don't really have to do it right this very second. One of those things, guys, is like right now, while we're doing this whole ocean cleanup and fixing them, bringing the ocean back to Woodbury, I'm going to be moving all the chests that are in Woodbury as well, because there's a bunch of chests lying around. It's got like a bunch of materials inside them and all that kind of junk. I am going to be moving literally all of those all the way back into my house, or wherever they're meant to go, sorting them all back out, getting them all into the right locations. And along with that, guys, I'm also going to be moving all the actual like sand, all the actual stuff like or all the main like materials like chests and stuff like that, all the way from over here all the way back to Woodbury also, which it's going to be a little bit of a pain, but I'm pretty sure I can do it, guys. And you can see right here, this is not going to be enough sand. I think there's some good amount of sand right there, but that's not going to be enough. We might have some more up there at the camp up there. I'm not really too sure. But anyway, folks, as you guys can see, we got some more sand, so I think we'll make our way back to Woodbury now. It's kind of a long journey for nothing, it feels like, because it just takes so long to get here, guys. It takes like a good like 2 minutes, or like not 2 minutes, maybe like a minute and a half on the actual minecart just to get to this side of the map, because it is way over the other side. So I don't know, guys. Here goes a long journey all over again. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna get back, place some more of the actual, place some more of the sand back down, continue filling in Woodbury's like whole sand bed kind of area, and yeah, guys, maybe try and add a little bit of detail to it. But hopefully in the next clip, guys, will be actually, you know, fully placed in with all the sand, and hopefully from there, maybe actually start adding all the additional main details. So yeah. Alright guys, so right now we've just finished, or not I have just finished filling in all the sand in the entire of Woodbury. Now you can see right here, it actually looks pretty nice. Honestly, the water actually has got some colour underneath now, and with the actual white kind of, it's not really white, it's more like a beige, obviously sandy colour. It actually brings a lot of colour to the underneath side of Woodbury. But now guys, obviously it's about adding in the main details. Now for this, I'm going to be pretty much picking a bunch of different patches to, you know, mine out with my shovel, replace with some gravel, just to add some kind of, a little bit of context, or not context, a little bit of contrast to the actual underneath of the water as well, just so it isn't just completely plain. And also guys, what I'm going to get, and I just kind of decided this right there, before I actually add the sea pickles in to add the, you know, the whole light aspect underneath Woodbury, I think I'll go to the other side of the world in the map, or one of the other maps in the world, sorry. And what I think I will do, guys, is I'll actually get a bunch of the actual coral blocks themselves, because I was kind of thinking about it. I was like, well, you know, I'm not really too bothered about it, honestly. I was like, you know, I don't know if we should really get the coral blocks, because I'm not too sure if it'll even actually work with me placing them inside Woodbury. I'm not too sure if you need them inside just a specific biome that they do spawn in, but I don't know, guys, we'll give it a shot. I'm going to head over there. Just got the silk touch obviously repaired. I just found it in this chest over here from, oh, I just found it from in this chest though, just, you know, just over there, just sitting there pretty much broken, so I might as well repair it. So what I think I'll do, guys, is I'll go get some coral, I'll bring that back, I'll, you know, hopefully try and get a really large amount of it, and I'll try and like place it all over quite scattered, and also obviously try and get some, you know, try and get some footage as well of me obviously mining out some areas, putting some gravel, you know, obviously bone mealing the entire underneath. And I think as well, come to think about it, I'll go get some also, what's it called, kelp, I think it is. It'll be kelp I need, or also some seagrass as well, so we can have a bunch of that placed underneath the water. But alright folks, I just want to give you guys a quick little update right there, and then yeah guys, I'm going to head over, go get some excuse me, I can barely speak. Go get some more major detail stuff, bring it back, and hopefully guys get to work on adding in the final but main details. Alright folks, so now we're going to be adding all the main details. Now I just want to say, since the last clip guys, I've done a fair, quite a fair amount, honestly, just to give you guys an example of how the rest is going to look, and pretty much what we're going to be doing. So you can see right here, this is how the water looks from underneath, or from above, sorry. Underneath this, how it looks like this. As you guys can see, obviously we've got the sea pickles, or the, well yeah, sea pickles. We've got the sea pickles, all just like, all, you know, lying around inside the water. It kind of looks alright, we got it well lit, we got plenty of stuff bone meal. Then on, so I'm sure you guys can see, I've added a lot of detail in here, as much as I actually could. And honestly guys, I'm not gonna lie, I went just kind of crazy after the bone meal, and I also had to get a bunch of coral, but sadly we're almost out of all of them. And we really only just done this little chunk right over to here. So right now guys, what I've been doing, and what I am going to continue doing guys, is this. Let me just real quick go get this out here. Do we have a, yeah, the shovel's still repaired, that's good. Let me just budge it across there, fantastic. If we just dive down here, I also have to get an Aqua Infinity helmet, but it's currently got a curse of binding, so it's, yeah, it's stuck to my skull. I can't do nothing about it, so a bit of a pain. But you guys can see underneath the water, I've also started adding like all these little kind of like gravel kind of patterns. Oh wow, this is really fast, this shot. I had the diamond one last time and that was fast, but this is like, whoa, this is crazy fast. But yeah, so this is how it's looking right now from underneath, and I say guys, it does look fantastic. I actually tried out the railway as well coming into the town, and honestly it is incredible seeing the water from underneath, how it, you know, how it looks obviously while coming into this, like the entire town itself. But honestly folks, there's a few things we're still needing, including sorry, kelp. Is it kelp or is it seaweed? No, it's kelp. It is, yeah. The kelp are the big long, yeah, things. It's kelp, yeah. So we still need some kelp to add all the detail and stuff like that in there. Not all the detail, but more like the final main kind of things. And while we're at that as well, guys, always I'm going to continue adding in all these kind of like the tube coral blocks and stuff like that, because we got a lot of stuff to do with that. You know, there's a lot of stuff we still can do. But as I say, guys, I'm just kind of slowly but surely adding in all the detail, and it is looking fantastic, honestly, folks. I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but I just love the look of the water now, with actually all the color, with the pinks, with the blues, with the yellows, with the, you know, everything, just all the different colors, the greens, obviously. It really brings the actual underneath side of Woodbury to life, if you ask me, because like from here, if you guys look, you know, imagine this place at night. When it's nighttime, it is fantastic as well because of the sea light. I keep wanting to say sea lanterns, but the sea pickles, you guys know what I mean. But you guys can see from here, this is how it looks. It actually looks so good and so nice and so beautiful. And I don't know if this actually affects the fish, like how they spawn in, but it seems like since I've done it over at the other side of Woodbury, more fish are spawning in over there. Again, I'm not too sure. I don't want to say like that is because of that maybe, but it seems like it possibly could be. I don't know, guys. Let me know if you know any better than me, like if it does or if it doesn't, because it just seems kind of strange how everything's all kind of spawning in now as soon as I just kind of started doing this, you know. It's kind of one of those very strange and weird things. Let me just add a little bit of a weird kind of pattern here. When I was getting these blocks, I tried to kind of, I guess, get some inspiration for weird patterns that you can actually add to these, and there is quite a few strange ones, but I mean there's not really many that you can kind of like specifically build, so I just kind of do them like this, weird kind of like Z's or like just strange patterns in general, guys. But yeah, I said it's looking fantastic, folks. We still got a lot to do, and yeah, guys, still got a lot of detail to add and a lot of I guess kind of minute details. But yeah, guys, we're going to continue doing that, and yeah, just continue working away, folks, because it is coming along very nicely. Alright, folks, so we are at the end of the video, guys. Now I'm going to be showing you this, and trust me, before I do, guys, you better have dropped a like on tonight's video. This is an incredible amount of work that's went into this, but yeah, guys, bada bing, bada boom. Look at this, folks. I know it's like, wait, that's Joe, nothing happened. Joe, it's so plain, Joe. What is this? Well, listen, folks, there it is right there. You can see near the water. I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of this, and I just want to show you guys this area right here. This is the actual docks of Woodbury. This was actually the initial point of this area. Kiwi, you know, Kiwi Gamer, Kiwi, my good friend Kieran, he actually built this a very long time ago, and the initial and original idea was this was actually the docks of Woodbury. And we don't have any big fancy docks, but we have added this in, obviously, for this, you know, purpose of this video, and then a set of docks and stuff. Because we didn't want any sort of like big fancy docks. We just didn't think it would be necessary or needed or used either. And Woodbury is all about productivity. We like to keep things productive. But as you guys can see here, we've obviously cleaned up this entire area, moved all the chests, got all the rubbish out of the way, and you know, all the stuff that was collecting here has been here for literally like, you know, maybe 5 months, 4 or 5 months, since before Christmas. You know, we have been working on doing all this work here, guys, literally, you know, draining out the entire river, weeks of planning beforehand, and draining out the entire river, then digging it all down, repairing the walls, dragging the actual like the actual main walls down, repairing the side of the buildings underneath, then adding the floor to the actual like the bottom of the actual mine. Everything, guys, there's been so many hours of work put into this, but I am so happy with the end result. Now let me just give you guys a quick little tour and take you around and just show you guys some of the, I guess, kind of main details. As I'm sure, and I'm not sure, you can probably just see right away, it just looks amazing. Honestly, folks, I think there's no other word for it. It looks so nice. And my initial idea of having the actual railway with the actual see-through kind of roof so you can come into Woodbury and look above and see the river is so beautiful as well, guys. And another main benefit that I love as well, which I'm going to show you the other side as well in a minute of, is this, guys. I know you'll be like, what is this, Joe? I mean, you just said this, but what this is, folks, is this basically now means that, you know, because Woodbury is the actual like river and the actual, I guess, yeah, well, the river that runs through Woodbury is now back at the exact same original height of the other rivers in the map. We can actually sail in and out of Woodbury from this, I guess, this entrance right here, which is obviously at the side of Jack's house, right into the actual main dock. So we can actually sail from there to the mob grinder, or from there to pretty much anywhere else over at that side of the map behind me. Now, the main place where we're probably going to be sailing, though, however, is going to be over that way towards the town hall. I'm going to take you guys there just right now. By the way, over at Wesley's area, or over at the area towards Plain Peaks, the actual big, like, not big, but a little chunk of water over there, it actually looks pretty nice as well. It's quite incredible. Now, the one thing I think a lot of people will probably end up saying, and probably one big comment I'll probably get, is going to be maybe you should raise the bridges. I would kind of agree, because the bridges are kind of low at the moment, but I kind of like them, guys. They look quite nice. And you can see over here, there is a small amount probably of water damage, I believe, somewhere over there. That's because the bridge that was here we did have to remove. Big shout out to TSB for that one. But basically, guys, we had to remove the bridge because Wesley and GG, two good friends that are on the Woodbury team, they both sadly just kind of built it with without the idea of having the water to be able to, you know, sail underneath it. So yeah, we had to remove it to actually get to this area here. Now this actual other side of Woodbury here will lead us to the Ocean Monument and all the other new maps that we got when we expanded the world from, you know, obviously classic size to normal, which basically means that rather than having one map, you know, just to explore, obviously we have 9, and you know, that pretty much that one exit right there, or entrance, whatever you want to call it, is actually legit the actual gateway key to all of that, guys, which is just fantastic. It's so awesome to see. But yeah, folks, I said this is probably it, guys, or not probably, this is it, folks. And it's been a lot of work that's went into this, guys. Really, so many hours and days and months and weeks, and so many people that have went into actually getting this project kind of finished and done. I cannot thank everybody who helped enough with it. It really was incredible. If you are new to the channel, guys, please be sure to subscribe. I think I'm going to end the video there. And of course, if you did go to enjoy today's video, please be sure to drop a like on it, guys. It would be hella appreciated. a lot of work went into this, folks, and you know, any appreciation likewise we can get and subscriber wise would be hella appreciated, and any shares as well, guys, because literally this was weeks and weeks of work. So yeah, it would be hella appreciated, boys. Other than that though, thanks for watching tonight's video, and hope you guys have a wonderful day or a wonderful night wherever you are, and you guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy when we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah.